Hello. Welcome to Cardminds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Libra weekly money and career reading from September 22nd to the 28th, 2025. Libras, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Libras weekly money and career, September 22nd to the 28th, 2025. Thank you for being here. I hope you are well. Be on the lookout, on the hear out for the magic word if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for free reading. All you have to do is put the magic word down below in the comments section and be subscribed. I will pull one name and announce it at the end of the month of September. So grab your best headphones, earbuds for better sound, and let's get started. Libra Sun, Moon, Rising Venus. What do we need to know? What are the messages here for Libra Sun, Moon, Rising Venus? Money and career, September 22nd to the 28th. What are the messages for this upcoming week? What do we need to know? What is the root of the matter of the energies of the sign of Libra Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, money and career? Okay, Libra. Let's see what we got. Five of Pentacles, Three of Wands, the Fool, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, beautiful, Four of Cups, the Emperor, Five of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, the Empress, the Moon, Five of Cups, and Two of Pentacles. Wow, Libra, you are on a new adventure in this new job, new offer, new opportunity, new financial opportunity, business opportunity, whole new adventure though. You are now progressing forward in this next move, in this next career move. This is something that is bringing you abundance, but independence as well, financial independence. The choice of being independent is very important for you, independent in your choices, in your career choice, your business choice, your job choice, whatever it is. But it's financial independence above all. It has been challenging. You have felt unsupported. You have felt unheard, or not enough money. But I feel like here there's a real progress. There's sort of confidence, trusting your vision, expanding, anticipating a real positive return and a real positive financial return. I mean, you have the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, all bringing you towards, moving you towards financial stability and long-term financial stability, and overall really bringing back balance within your family, within your home. This is, I mean, there has been conflict, there has been competition. So if this is a competition to get that job, or a competition to get your business up and running, or competition to step out into a new path, a new career path, with the Fool, it's time. Trust your journey, trust your confidence, be confident as you are stepping out of certain obligations and stepping out of that fear of judgment to really push forward into a new adventure. The challenges have been there, and the disappointment has been there, and the insecurity, the uncertainty, trying to figure things out, trying to understand, get the answers. Focus on your assets. Focus on your assets. Focus on what you have. Don't focus on what you don't have. Focus on what you do have. Your talent, your creativity, your ideas, your experience, your energy, your ambition, your manifestation powers. You feel maybe that you were betrayed or not betrayed. I feel like there's a lot of competition there, and there's a lot of, everybody's in there for their self-interest, or was in there for their self-interest. If this was hard to get into this path, or hard to get into this energy to develop your career, or to develop this project, or to get this new job, it's going to be different for each and every one. Whatever you're trying to proceed to, whatever is developing in front of you, has been a very competitive, chaotic, everybody all in for themselves and their personal power. That's what you had to deal with, and that's why I understand why you have the Five of Cups, right? Feeling disappointed, or feeling, let down sometimes. But again, focus on what you do have, because you're really entering a prosperous time, but also a time where you're nurturing your creativity, nurturing your ideas. You have the Empress, nurturing your own garden, but also making money, or your success, your wealth will be coming from creativity, or from creating your own business. There's a lot going on. There's a lot to deal with. There's a lot of responsibilities. Sort of multitasking, having to prioritize, but also having to adapt to a new energy or a new environment. All right, let's see if we can tap into a few energies of the Ace of Pentacles. I'm not going to dwell on the difficulties. I can see that you have been uncertain, you had to figure things out, or maybe you didn't have a clear path, or you were still waiting for answers, waiting for information, or there's a certain energy there of not getting the truth a little bit, and feeling, but also maybe feeling uncertain on exactly how this is going to develop forward with the Moon. Fool, please. The Fool. And then we'll tap into the creative energies. What does this new adventure look like? What is this new adventure for Libra all about? Wow. So you're definitely signing contracts, or entering a structure, establishment, corporation, something ruled, regulated. Are you doing that, or are you leaving that? Hold on. Five of Wands, assert yourself. Okay, so is this, okay, you're not sure. Okay, so you're not sure what direction you're taking. Or are you competing to get into a corporate job? Are you competing to get into administration or an institution, whatever it is, something that's, ruled and regulated? Can be law, can be banks, can be government, can be all of that. It's highly competitive, highly competitive. Lots of people, lots of options, lots of competition, chaos going on, and you're not quite sure. Do you want this or not? Do you want to move forward in this or not? Have you addressed all the issues? Do you have all the information? Are you aware of the reality of this dynamic of this job you're getting into, or do you want to choose something else? Because I do feel like there are two options there. So either you have two financial options, or you have to make a decision, do I want in or out? Or you have to address certain issues or accept the reality of this problem or situation or this decision that you have to make. Okay, oh, there's several came out. Okay. Yes, you've been waiting. You've been considering what didn't work. You are now going to progress forward in something that where you are going to be able to get the fruits of your labor. But with this Seven of Pentacles, there's a lot of reflection. There's a lot of reevaluation, like a critical assessment of the results or what results you did or are getting currently in your job, what financial results you're getting. If you're in a job or in a business where you have to, get budgets rolling or get new clients, new customers, new deals, is it worth it? Are you making enough money? Have you made budget? Whatever it is, it feels very, very competitive and very pressured. And maybe you're considering something else, and maybe you're considering that fool going on a whole new adventure, starting your own business or developing your own ideas or being part of a whole new energy, getting out of those obligations. I do feel like it's more that the Hierophant of getting out of, example, corporation or a job very, very, structured, to go on your own path and, just go out and discover, like, the world is your oyster. You can do all kinds of other things. I feel like you want freedom. The Fool is also freedom to do whatever you want, and freedom to go out and navigate and start another type of job or be part of something else. You do have the Tower. So the Tower tells me that there's a big shift. There's a big shift in energies, and it's also a big shift to acknowledge, to assess, to understand reality, and that now you want to rebuild. You want to build. You want to rebuild or build something more stable for you, something more balanced for you. And maybe the job you were in or the job you are in is something that is no longer viable for you. There is a shift there. There can be a sudden shift. But for me, the Tower is also a sudden shift of awareness. So it can be sudden upheaval or unexpected expenses, crisis, but for me, it can be also that sudden moment of awareness, that light bulb moment, that awakening, like the aha moment where, okay, enough. I don't want to be part of this anymore. It's not for me anymore. The stress and the obligations and the pressure I have, I'm not okay with this anymore. I need something more emotionally balanced. I need to move forward into something more balanced, but I also need the maturity and the balance to be able to make this decision in a very calm, mature way. Not irrational, no rash decisions, just, considering what is working for you and considering how you can make money long term on a different path. This is really clearing your path for a stronger building. And here we have the Ace of Pentacles telling me that you have an offer, or there's finances there to build your business, or maybe it's a loan, maybe it's money, people helping you, maybe it's a business opportunity, job opportunity, whatever it is. This is really about you being comfortable and being financially independent, but also independent in your choices, independent in your decisions. Maybe it's also on a day-to-day schedule where you want to be able to make your own decisions, your own financial business decisions, if this is your business. Let's see what this, you're creating something with the Empress. So you're nurturing your own ideas. You want to create your own business, or you're an artist and you want to put your art out there. Not everybody's going to be an artist, right? The Empress is not all about artistic talent in a artist way, but it can be really you wanting to nurture your own ideas and maybe not give away your ideas to corporate or to other people that are sort of going to exploit them or explore them, while you feel dissatisfied or feel like it's not for you anymore. That's a possibility as well. You have the Emperor taking charge. Setting boundaries, restructuring, being financially responsible. It's also, you being an authority in your own business or an authority in your own choices. I'm talking about the Emperor, and I'm looking at the Empress. So you have both the Emperor and the Empress. So let's see. Empress again, very good. 9 of Wands, freaked out but persevering, still walking on eggshells. There's your new opportunity. There's that breakthrough. There's that eureka moment. This is it. This is what I want to do. I'm going to make my money. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is earth energy. You want to build. You want to build your success. You want to make money with your idea. You're transforming a challenging situation in a really, really positive way. This is your dream. Look at that. 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups. Being happy, content with this dream. Content with this idea. And also content, making it happen and making money with it. Ace of, wow, 3 aces. 3 aces. New direction, truth, clarity, new offer, money, and being able to build. Wow, impressive. I want to pull just one card on the Emperor here. Libra. Why do we have the Emperor here? Queen of Wands. Why do we have the Emperor? No. Why do we have the Emperor for Libra? Money and career. Why do we have the Emperor? Not too many cards. Why do we have the Emperor? Thank you. Yes. Disillusioned. But you have other options. So this is... Okay, so you go from the Page of Wands to the Queen of Wands. You have other options. You're ready to explore. You're very curious, asking a lot of questions. You're ready to explore your new path. You're ready to explore this new job. It doesn't have to be you building your business. It doesn't have to be you automatically developing a project or going online, and right. But we don't have the Death card. We don't have the Judgment. We do have just you freeing yourself from constraints or rules or regulations, or right, to be able to go out and discover something new and go on a whole new path, and really getting out of that fear of judgment and getting out of those obligations and going out to explore your new career path. It feels like you're excited. It feels like you have explored already. You have this beginner's mind, right? There's real desire to explore new subjects, hence the Fool. But you go from the beginner's mind to the Queen of Wands, where you're gaining confidence, where you can express yourself and express your ideas. And there's a real intuitive intelligence there where you're very, very inspired. So if this is not you, this is an Aries, Leo, Sag around you that is very inspiring and ready to sort of bring you on with them on their new adventure. There have been disillusions, but you are now anchoring yourself in a new energy. One more card on this moon. One more card on this moon. Why do we have the moon here for Libra? Thank you. Yeah. Okay. So the moon is just because feeling unsupported, not enough money, and that has really brought you to a sense of, insecurity in that job, uncertainty in that job. And maybe you had that job for a very long time. Maybe you've been in that job for a very long time. And maybe that job has brought you a lot of security up to now. But now you feel like you're not heard, you're not seen, you're not supported in your ideas, you're not supported in, in what you bring to the table. And your family is very important, and you're thinking of your family right now in this long term. Okay. Let's see if there's one last message for the road. If you are interested in a tarot reading, you can join us, join membership. Join us live 3 times a week. Sunday, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, Monday and or Friday, 7 p.m. or before, depending on my schedule, Eastern Standard Time as well. If you are interested in a tarot reading or just curious about a tarot reading and never had one before, you can join us in the live. Click membership. Yes, paying membership to be able to access tarot readings. So, paying membership, $5, $10, $20 tier, whatever you wish to give, that gives you access to a tarot reading. So all you have to do is click the join button, join us in the live, and ask your question and get a reading. You don't have to ask a money and career reading. You can ask anything you want. The only type of readings I do not do are health readings, as I am not a doctor, but anything else goes. They are real tarot readings. We dive all in. Any question you want, you can ask. Join us. It's a really wonderful and positive energy because these energies, this channel is really here for you and to empower you and to help you. And we are all in this together. And so this is all about coming together to help us move forward. So join us. We would love to have you, Libras. All right. Let's see. And even if you don't want a tarot reading and you don't want to become a member, join us during the live anyway. Don't be shy. All right. Let's see if there's one last message for the road, Libras. Is there one more? Okay. A lot of responsibilities, but adapting, multitasking, doing everything you have to do to adapt, stabilize, listen. There's a lot to listen. There's a lot of empathy there. Surrounded by people maybe that are empowering you, but maybe teaching you, or this is a moment of listening. There can be Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces there with you on this new adventure, on this new job, new business that you're going on. You have 4 aces. 2 times the Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, 4 aces for a complete new adventure. So I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Oh, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for subscribing. It takes 1 second. It's completely free. And it really, really, truly makes a difference for the channel. It allows channels like this to be able to grow and reach more people. So thank you so much for considering subscribing. I want to say that the magic word here is all new adventure, or ready for the new adventure. So if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading, or just empowering yourself and bringing in these positive energies, just put down all new adventure or ready for the new adventure down below in the comment section. Don't forget to be subscribed. Thank you so much for watching. Libras, have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.